Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
It was social media power there, man.
Last week, Kwame. That's it. Miss Mesa Manfo. Miss program. A quick one, Kwame. On your door is serious matter, but why a program before here, Bano? Maybe if a gentleman didn't.
Odia Hinka,
there emphasize or Bobidina, Kweku Baako Jr.
You mean Abdul Malik?
Kweku Baako, just so.
Yeah.
That's preferable.
Abdul Malik Kweku
Baako Jr. still remains a legal church, but the truth of the matter is that me plead with him. The discard Kweku Baako Jr. no in terms of the public communication.
Noyan Abdul Malik Kweku Baako.
Yes, I'll be most grateful if he does that.
Okay. Kwame Abawati. Abdul Malik. Abdul Malik Kweku Baako.
Thank you.
Is that Malik here, Michael?
You better name.
Oh, that be more time. Oh, yeah, no,
Kwame.
So we can call him Michael Kweku.
No.
It's in a different context.
Somewhere.
Yes.
Somewhere.
Kweku Sam.
If he's your friend, Kweku Sam
Kakraba.
Abdul Malik.
Abdul Malik.
Abdullah Malakai.
Catholic Ghana Catholic Bishops Conference. Or a very, very, very important, powerful, respected organization throughout your history.
Yep.
Indeed, from the 60s, but were more prominent and took part in public advocacy in the 70s.
Ajambo regime.
The Rawlings regime. In fact, because the booklet here, or Ghana Bishops Speak, a collection of communiques, memoranda, and pastoral letters from the Ghana Catholic Bishops Conference. And if you were outline, what they did was to a collection of all important things about Waka from the 70s to 1999 or so. So up to even in the Fourth Republic. And one has to be honest, there to a large extent, I think they've contributed positively to the development of this country. Yeah, good governance, yeah, cultural transformation. No jokes about it. I mean, Catholic Standard, if you can recall, the role that newspaper played in the democratization exercise. I go through. Pamaboko, Father Pamaboko, Nankasa is a prominent figure when it comes to those things.
Very.
You see, at no point in time, now I will seek to downplay or underestimate or underrate one contributions. And then Yama Waka. I have not suggested that BBI Waka and you're perfect. After all, we're human beings.
Yeah.
And it is a human institution or organization. Yes, but I said that one God's spokespersons here, quote unquote. I'm not sure I've even used the right description, but they are as mortal as we all are.
True.
And once what can BBI is subject to scrutiny and critique. May read the keynote address. Apparently, media reports is based on this keynote.
The keynote address.
Producer not send it to me in the because me in media reports. Even though I'm a media person, I'm the first to admit that sometimes every media house want the editorial policy, the slant, the twist, because it could be where I may text email and I can't find it. It may suspect that I don't know off the cuff and it be or can elsewhere. Because there was one or a telephone call to a minister. I'm beginning to think that one can with this event. Because only the first attracted my attention. And I thought, no way. The meaning about what tradition, what track record, and the tone of one pronouncements, it deviated from that one. Because Kwame, assuming though it's true, there a year call to a minister. It's a minister no one share even who was calling. But straight away it's a the minister ne catch be there only people who are NDC members from the list. One, the minister is not mentioned. Two, we won't nipa wa friend no, which means it's a there no all can. It's a job. Recruitment, which way? Is it security services? Is it the health service? You don't make such a statement blank and leave it out there. In him there, all sorts of characters can punch on it and play mischief with it. But my text you I'm prepared to give him the benefit of the doubt. There may be one more of those distortions go for true or less mitty, Kwame, the voice. And I'll tell you something. Before me, I may search it through social media. Using his name and things to look for audio relative to that one. No, Mensanka. Onyo. And Kwame just recollected incident we see Nancy about Muslim who then empeded eco deep because of a very sensitive thing. The initial report was even attributed to CNN or say BB there. Also, Ghana will soon become a Muslim majority. Yes, but he came out quickly.
The one condemn,
and I want to believe his correction was more. I'm more inclined to believe the correction or And with all this background, I'm being very cautious relative to the other one about our minister, BBC. And even if that's so, I wonder whether the way they have approached things over the years, they be very critical. They be very direct. Very sensitive issues. Some very delicate, volatile. But it is how you package because of who they are and what they are, or way they communicate. And in fact, that way are more effective in terms of who you are directing the message to, and also the larger population or buy into it. I would hope they will keep to that tradition. I mean, why the specific statements? You read the keynote address now. I know what from Pope Francis Waka. Generally, universal application. Now, I know other relate to the Ghanaian situation. I don't think there's anybody in this country, and I don't think went back from the independence to the Nkrumah's days to now. We have fought and defeated corruption.
It's not possible.
I don't think so. We are making efforts. Whilst we are making efforts, new challenges
emerge.
There are cases you can see the government one hand. I'm talking here in this case, this particular administration. 100 years. There are others you may agree there. It's not been the best in terms of handling. Yes, you set up office of special prosecutor. This ninia can measures no right to information. But nobody can deny so there were challenges, there are deficits, and there have been lapses. Into meaning a problem. Of course, he said perceived, but even perceived, Transparency International would enjoy a perception.
Yeah, corruption perception index.
But it's still supposed to guide us and motivate us as a nation to do the right thing in terms of the anti-corruption fight. But there are also real cases of corruption.
Yeah.
It be more cases be more court, of course, or the who court verdict and see whether the allegation of corruption is vindicated or not. And I remember, but there are there. I mean, me view need there. A ban should take critical look at what they are saying. Communicate by you. Make a no meaning, but keynote address no. He made it on behalf of the collective. Church Mercy. This keynote address was about 20 something pages or so. No, it's less than that. Into that ban taking the time. No, where the positives are, you take on board. Where the negatives are, my brother, either you have a channel of communication, and I know there is a channel of communication between one and the government to let them know that look, some of these things, let me be careful.
And you're careful.
Wait, it's because of the dignity that accompanies them. No, I'm very careful how I go about dealing with some of these things.
This FM 104.3. Good to meet you.